Today's speaker is going to give you the nuts and bolts of what Toastmasters is all about. So please help me welcome Mike Thompson.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most honored guests. We're so happy that you are here tonight. As we get going here, I want to ask you to think for just a moment. Do you have some dreams? Do you have some career goals or aspirations? Or maybe just the formulation of dreams or aspirations that you've never acted upon? Well, pay a little bit of attention, because in the next few minutes and throughout this meeting, Toastmasters may be the impetus to get you going where you want to go in your career. And we're excited to share this with you. So maybe you've heard of Toastmasters, maybe you haven't. But Toastmasters is a worldwide organization with hundreds of thousands of members in more than 16,000 clubs across 145 countries. And what it is, it's a provider of dynamic, high-value experiences in communication to help you develop your communication and leadership skills. So how are you going to benefit when you get involved in Toastmasters? Well, first of all, it's going to improve your public speaking skills. Hiring managers in business in the United States today say that's the #1 factor that most college graduates miss, let alone everybody else that's coming in. But one of the most important things that can rocket you to your career goals. You'll have a chance to work on your leadership skills. And everything you learn here is going to give you a competitive one-up or advantage in the workplace. One of the big things is networking, and you're going to love the networking that you get in this club, let alone through Toastmasters International in the area. And along the way, you're going to be able to build your self-confidence and your self-esteem. And truly, there's unlimited personal growth that can come of your membership in Toastmasters, which will help you maximize your potential. And as Terry mentioned already, Toastmasters Club experience is very much a hands-on learning environment. It's applications-oriented learning. How many of you guys learn best by doing? Yeah, that's exactly what Toastmasters is all about. You practice prepared as well as impromptu speaking. You may have a chance to do a little bit of that tonight. And at every meeting, you have a chance to practice your leadership skills. In addition to that, in a sharing and supportive environment, you have a chance to receive feedback and evaluations. Plus, you have access to a mentor who can share with you and give you insight that really fits the growth that you've mentioned that you want to do. Now, first of all, one of the big things here that is worth thousands and thousands of dollars is the Pathways learning experience. Pathways is Toastmasters education program that you get involved in as a Toastmasters member. There's 11 different paths that you could go on that tailor to your interests and your needs. And you can access these pathways totally online, or you can actually print them out to do it. You can work on these at your own pace. It's up to you. And all along the way, you build professional skills as well as human relationship skills. Here's a quick glimpse into Pathways. If you look over there on the left side of the screen, there's 5 major areas that you are working on these, 5 core competencies. Of course, public speaking, but interpersonal communication, strategic leadership, general management, and of course, all along the way, confidence, which is very hard to measure in terms of dollar-wise, because the more confident, connected people are the ones that get promoted way beyond their means. This is an example, if you can see on the screen here, of how the evaluation process works. Each time that you have a regular prepared speech, you're going to have someone that has a chance to evaluate you. And again, in Toastmasters, this isn't like an evaluation you get at work that you may be scared of. This is an evaluation conducted in a supportive and sharing benefit to really help you out. You'll be surprised at how great that is. And this kind of shows you a little bit, everything from vocal variety, eye contact to content. And we really focus on the great things you do and learning how to leverage those to your benefit. But learning doesn't just stop at the club meeting. And by the way, our clubs aren't always held in Zoom. There's nothing more powerful than being in the presence of a live speaker who has a great idea and something to say. And you're going to, when you experience that at a Toastmasters meeting live, your life will change. Every week, you're exposed to new and different and diverse ideas. But in addition to that, you have access to the Toastmaster magazine. It's online on the website, but you can also download them, which I lived for years taking my Toastmasters magazines on airplanes, and I could read them there. You also have speech contests and table topics contests. We are all very proud of our current table topics champion, Adam De La Rosa, who won the area contest and is on his way to the division contest right now. And let's all give a applause to that gentleman. That's awesome, and we're proud of where he's going. We have conventions, meetings, the international convention, where the public speaking championship is held. But we have all these different district conferences and thousands, hundreds and hundreds of resources and dozens of training videos all online that you can tailor to help you go directly towards your goals. But Toastmasters is not ultimately expensive. I went through the Dale Carnegie Management, the Dale Carnegie Sales Training, actually had a chance to be a graduate assistant at that. Those things are thousands of dollars, and when you're done, you're done. Toastmasters is a fraction of that, but yet the ongoing benefits and the ability to work and learn by doing week after week is hard to put a price on. So Toastmasters is very affordable. To get involved, there's a $20 new member fee per person every 6 months. You just pay $45 for Toastmasters International, $15 to Richmond Hill local club. So once you get involved, it's $60 every 6 months. You break that down to the meetings, it's like $2.50 a meeting, something like that. Compared to that, to just a 3-day Dale Carnegie seminar right now, they're about $2,000. So it's a great one. And as one thing you're going to hear a little bit later, but for the people that came to this open house, you'll have a chance to join this month if you join by the end of September, and we will pick up the local $15 club fee. Okay, a preview experience, as Terry mentioned. First of all, you have a Toastmaster of the evening. It's like an MC, which is what Terry's doing tonight. You'll have an invocation and a pledge. And then you'll have, the Toastmaster will introduce the people, have various duties in the meeting, such as the grammarian, the awe counter, the word of the day person you heard, the timer, and then the evaluators, the general evaluators. We always have a humor master, because this club is all about fun, but we always have a chance to hear a joke or two to get things started. Sometimes they're funny, depending on who's telling them. No, they're usually good. And then we have a chance, as you mentioned, usually 2 or 3 speeches. And these things, generally speaking, are worth many times the price of admission. Every week, you get inspired coming to Toastmasters. And then we have our table topics. We're going to be doing that in a few minutes. Extemporaneous fun. One of the most important things you can learn is to keep your calm and your cool and to be witty with extemporaneous speaking. And we have a lot of fun with that at Richmond Hill Toastmasters. And then we turn it around and the meetings end with the learning review portion where we have the speech evaluations. We have the reports from the timer and the grammarian who always had a field day with my bad language. And then we have the general manager who tells us how the meeting went. And then the president wraps up, usually with some motivating words and the coordinating things. It's a great leadership, coordinated, organized experience to help you, number 1, have fun, but 2, really develop personally. It's something unlike anything else you've ever been involved in. If you're ready to join, here's how. We want you to speak with our Vice President of Membership, Beverly McGarry. But Terry, if you look at the chat program, we're going to give you some information on how to get involved in that right now. We'll get you an application for membership. You can return the completed application with your dues to the Vice President of Membership, and then hold on, because this is going to be a life-affirming growth experience like none you've ever had. We look forward to seeing you here, and this will be the impetus to get you at the top, and I look forward to seeing you right there. Madam Toastmaster.